I got two questions for you. First question is, do blacks have rights which white America respects? Simple question. 2025, that's all I'm going to ask you. Two questions. First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, the right to approach your public officials. President Trump gave me an executive order about the First Amendment. So we're going to use the First Amendment. We're going to use public accommodations too. Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Pay attention to this. It's a learning moment. There's room for everyone at my table. Right? There's room for everyone at my table. I'm the cook in Baltimore. I feed Baltimore. I've been in business since 1997. Shorty's Barbecue. Shorty's Underground Rib Shack. Richard Sher did the first story on me. Kaya Jackson, Mary Bubala, Vic Carter, WJZ. I'm going to show you the role the media plays in misinformation. In 2006, 2007, I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. We talking about Emmett Till justice. That Karen shit. I was held for 186 days illegally. And the state made money off the prison industry. Made money off of me. I usually make $1,500 a day. Fox 45 sold me for $1,500 when they opened up the Marriott Hotel down in the Harbor East. So y'all owe me $1,500 a day every day since December the 24th, 2007. $1,500 a day. Changed my product. I didn't change my hustle. This is Commode Emotion. This is to prove I was making a documentary about your judicial system. That's notarized. That makes it legal in any state in the country. I got 2 Jailhouse Diaries. One in Illinois and one in Maryland. All right? One in Illinois and one in Maryland. And just like the Westboro Baptist Church, I got a freedom of speech, and you got to protect my rights as a freedom of speech. You feel me? Freedom of speech. That's Delegate Adrian Jones, and she was in the room when I talked about this before she became Speaker Jones. She was Delegate Jones. That's Stephanie Smith. Y'all had 45 night at Annapolis yesterday. That's Kaylin Young. We talking about the 45th District. I'm a Baltimore City resident and a Baltimore County business owner, and y'all locked me up in Baltimore County. I'm a prisoner's right advocate. That's my number. Prisoner's right advocate. Freedom of speech. Whistleblowing on the court. 1980s, we had Operation Greylord in Chicago. It told you about the corruption in Chicago. Well, 2025, we're going to do it in Baltimore. From 2006 to now, Gov.O'Malley approved a program, Get Shorty. And you got more shorty than you could stand. I'm an artist. I'm an activist. All right? Shorty Davis, keeping the dream alive. A portfolio book prints and photos, and that's $5,000. Well, this is the book. And it's for sale for $5,000 to raise money and raise awareness about the corruption in America. We're going to take footsteps for justice and one step at a time. That's Governor Westmore. We talking about freeing me, community chess. All right? Collect the money that y'all owe me. Y'all owe me $250 million in intellectual property theft. You stole $250 million worth of my property. That's Natasha. That's the public defender's office. Like I said, Operation Greylord. We talk about the money behind the machine. The money behind mass incarceration. That's Judge Bell. That's Governor O'Malley. That's me and Scott Shellenberger. $250 million that the state of Maryland owe me. Now, you can go to Johnny Oleski. And you can go to Bill Ferguson. I got videos with both of y'all. When Johnny first started office. And I got first day of session with Bill Ferguson getting his shoes shined. All right. That's Brooke Learman. All right. I gave this to Brooke Learman last year. So Brooke Learman got to take care of this. This was last year. Notarized. All right. Everything I got is notarized. See it? Governor Westmore, Attorney General Anthony Brown, Department of Justice Eric Barron, and President Biden. That's the White House, 2008. That's President Bush. And that's President Trump. All right? That's President Trump. It's a can of whoop ass from 2014. And I told y'all I was going to whoop y'all's ass. And I'm going to whoop y'all's ass. You feel me? This is how I'm going to whoop your ass. Postal violations from the post office because you destroyed evidence and you destroyed mail. That's Governor Westmore. That's Izzy Pataki. And that's Brooke Learman. So y'all got to produce this mail. That's WEEA Radio, Dr. K. What's your black reality? Our black reality is racism don't work without black cooperation. Y'all want me mad at Trump? Trump ain't my friend. I'm not saying he's my friend. No, far from a friend. But this is WEEA, Morgan State University. And we talking about black representation and black leadership. And you say you're a black activist, but your black activism is silent on our black troubles. That's Ivan Bates. All right. Like I said, you want to hide something, hide it in a book. So I put it in a book. And we're going to turn the pages of this book. And this is from 2014. The White House. I got a letter from Barack Obama from the White House. All right. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so we're going to run with that. We're going to run with that. Right here. Dwayne Shorty Davis, famous for putting toilets around the city as form of protest. And his miniature toilet ornaments he uses to feed those in need. That's Melissa Bennett. That's public safety. All right. See the date? 2012. 1402 Lochner. Secrets must not block justice. See the date? 10/1/2009. That's Mr. McGee and Mr. Humphreys. Secrets must not block justice. That's Lake County, 2008. Miss Diggs, my parole officer. And that's my my public defender, Mr. Bailey. Y'all gonna have to produce this material, all right? Secrets must not block justice. Dwayne G. Davis, 1402 Lochner. Motion for a public hearing, 2009. I never got the hearing. Y'all incarcerated me. Never gave me the hearing. Y'all took my money. I never got the hearing. Secrets must not block justice. See that? Richard Scher, Governor O'Malley, Governor Quinn, parole and probation. Mr. McGee, Attorney General, State of Maryland, Attorney General, Illinois Department of Corrections, Don Lemon, CNN, and United States World Court. All right. Secrets must not block justice. See the date? 2009. That's the State Office of the Attorney General, 2012. See who it is? Like I said, I got everything documented. Documented Shorty documentary. You feel me? Shorty documentary. And that's Governor O'Malley and Mr. McGee, parole and probation. Making a movie about parole and probation in your prison industry. Plaintiff, Dwayne Davis, Baltimore County defendant. Because this county owed me $250 million. You took my truck, my computer, my videotapes, my contracts, my movie releases, and you made me homeless. You took everything I had and you put me out on the streets like patient dumping. Documentary was about y'all. That's Jake Davis, Patricia Cook, James Hammond, Karen Parks from Fox 45, Paul Weinblatt, Scott Shellenberger, Governor O'Malley, Adam May, Kai Jackson, Sheriff Fisher, Judge Turnbull, Sergeant Duvall, Malcolm Ruff. Malcolm Ruff was a University of Baltimore student when I started this. Malcolm Ruff is sitting in his seat. And Malcolm Ruff got to testify to everything that I've been doing. Malcolm Ruff, Frank Conway, Pollard Towen, Special Agent Richard McFeely from the FBI, Barry Sims from WBAL, Senator Ben Cardin, Shelton DeWintes, he ain't here no more. Commissioner Belfield, Mary Pat Clark, she ain't here no more. Jack Young is. Bill Henry is. Carl Stokes is. Senator Broshin is still here. Senator Kathleen Pugh is still here. Judge Pearson ain't here no more, but Judge Bell is. That's Judge Bell. And that's Judge Bell. And we talk about the money behind mass incarceration. That's Nathaniel Nathaniel McFadden. That's Senator Barbara Mikulski. She's still here. Eric Holder still here. Dutch Ruppersberger still here. That's Chief of the Baltimore Sun, Timothy Ryan. NAACP President Benjamin Jealous. Christian Schaefer ain't here no more. Richard Sher is. Robert Lang is. I don't know about Charles Gibson. Judge Boris is still here. Waukegan Police Department is still here. You feel me? It's all in a book. Right here. Dwayne G. Davis versus State of Maryland. Governor O'Malley. County Police James Johnson. State Attorney Greg Bernstein. State Attorney Scott Shellenberger. We talking about mass incarceration in the prison industry. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Took me these many years, but I finished what I started. We got Maryland Arts Day coming up. It's the art of protest. The art of making money. Kaylin Young got all my paperwork. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You got a problem with me, holler at me. I ain't hard to find. That's Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown. That's Jill P. Carter. And that's Senator Van Hollen. I got your pictures and I got your videos. You feel me? Silence is consent. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Go to Joe Giordano. Get my pictures that Joe Giordano got about me. Visions of the Night. Go to Kaylin Young and get all my paperwork. All my emails. 2025 session. Exoneration of the Supreme Court. I want exoneration of the Supreme Court. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm going to run with that shit. I'm selling toilets. Sold them at Found Studios for Christmas. Now I'm selling them all over. They're going on sale. And the toilet represents how you treat black America. You treat us like shit. I got Trump toilets. I got toilets. Toilets about the 13th Amendment and mass incarceration. If I go to jail, I got to share that toilet with an inmate. 2025, we're going to share this toilet with the world. And we know who you are. See who else is in it? See Mr. Perez? It's the 13th Amendment. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? President. You talk about deportation. We talk about mass incarceration. We're going to open the jail cells. And you got the evidence. Everything that Fox got, everything that President Biden got, President Obama, President Trump, President Bush. National Constitution Day. We talking about the 13th Amendment. Slavery. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Ask Jill P. Carter.